Welcome to Premath. In this video tutorial, we have got this shape that consists of four squares of various sizes, as you can see in this figure. And moreover, the area for this biggest square is x square units. The area for this square is y square units, and the area for this smallest square is z square units. And now we are going to find the area of this green square. So let's go ahead and get started with the solution, and here's our very first step. Let me go ahead and call the area of this green square as an A. Now let's recall the area of a square formula. And here's the area of a square formula, A equal to S square, where S represents the side length. And here if I take the square root on both sides, then we can see this square and square root, they undo each other. So our side length S is going to be equal to the square root of this area A. So the side length of this largest square is going to be simply the square root of this area, which is x. So that is going to become square root of x. And since the square has all equal sides, so therefore the side length of this square is going to be a square root of x, all these sides. And likewise, let's go ahead and find the side length of this square, and its area is y, so therefore the side length is going to be square root of y. So therefore its all side lengths turns out to be square root of y, as you can see over here. And now we are going to find the side length of this smallest square, and that is going to be simply square root of z, and its side length turns out to be square root of z, all these four sides. And finally, let's go ahead and find the side length of this green square. So its side length is going to be simply square root of a. So therefore the side length of this green square turns out to be square root of a, all these four sides. And here's our next step. Let's focus on this side length, this one, which is square root of x, and that is equal to the sum of this individual side length plus this individual side length. We are going to add them up. So therefore I can write this one, square root of x equals to square root of y plus square root of a. Let me go ahead and call this equation as equation number 1. And now let's focus on this side length, this one, which is square root of y, and that is equal to the sum of these two individual side lengths, this square root of z plus the square root of a. So therefore I can write square root of y equal to square root of z plus square root of a. Now let me go ahead and move this a on the other side, so I can write this equation as square root of z equal to square root of y minus square root of a, and I'm going to call this as an equation number 2. So we have got these two equations, and now let's go ahead and take the square of equation 1. And here's our equation number 1. Let's go ahead and take the square on both sides, on the left hand side and on the right hand side as well. Now we are going to use this formula to expand the right hand side. So this equation is going to be, the left hand side is going to be simply x equal to square root of y square plus square root of a square plus 2 times square root of y times square root of a. And now we are going to simplify furthermore. X turns out to be equal to y plus a plus 2 times square root of y times a. And let me go ahead and call this as an equation number 3. And here's our next step. Let's go ahead and take the square of equation number 2 as well. And here's our equation number 2. Let's go ahead and take the square on both sides. Let me go ahead and take square on the left hand side and square on the right hand side as well. So the left hand side could be written as z equal to the right hand side. We are going to expand by using this a minus b square formula. So this could be written as square root of y then square plus square root of a square minus 2 times square root of y times square root of a. Now we are going to simplify this thing, so z turns out to be equal to y plus a minus 2 times square root of y times a. And let me go ahead and call this as an equation number 4. So we got these two equations, equation 3 and equation 4. And now let's go ahead and add these equations, equation 3 and 4. And here I have copied these equation number 3 and 4 over here. And we can see that this positive 2 times square root of y and then minus 2 times square root of y, they cross each other out. So we ended up with x plus z equals to 2y plus 2 times a. Now let's go ahead and isolate a. We're going to solve for a. So let me move this 2y on the left hand side. So we got x minus 2y plus z equal to 2 times a. Let me go ahead and divide both sides by 2. So that means our a value turns out to be x minus 2y plus z divided by 2. And thus here's the area of our green square. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.